Hey everybody, I'm Crow, and welcome back to A Hat in Time. These two doors are important. These things hit me most of the time when I come out of there. We actually already beat this, and I already did the intro and everything. We got like 5 minutes in, I was just explaining stuff. We had like 45 of them done. I was like, look guys, this is what it looks like when you win. We freaking did it, we're the greatest. And then these things out here hit me when I had 1 hit point. Alright, so we're gonna want to go... Let's just go up to the top, because this isn't the side that I want. So there's the side with the ice things, which is the cool side, and the side without the ice things, which is the side that sucks. Admittedly, this does have the dashy things, but this is the fastest way to get back up to the top. If you need to get to the pool, you go through there. And the pool and the daycare are very tightly linked. There's an extra mask there because I was looking at DLC stuff. It's an Ant-Man mask. I'll show you guys afterwards. We're kind of time traveled right now. So the kids always go in the daycare, and they are actually all over the ship. I don't remember if I said this run, but the icons are actually the area that the thing is in, not what it is. It could be a lot of different things. But for some reason, I just assumed that the icon was what it was, and I'd be like, oh look, there's food over there because there's a dinner plate. No, that's the dining room. It's best to try and stay to an area, I think, almost to like let them accumulate a bit. Especially like the dining room, the kitchen, and the washroom, basically on top of each other. And the gambling area is on the way. We need to get down to the squid dude, the power room. So, door is right here. And then this will take us to the sucky side of this ship. Sorry, Mafia. Unintentional. Is this not it? Huh, I actually went to the wrong part. And I missed that. That was the kid anyway, it's fine. Huh, somehow I actually got turned backwards. We might be needing a do-over. I've saved it from worse situations than this, though. Admittedly, I do seem to be like 80% worse now that I'm talking. And my fan's off. You can't record when there's a really loud fan on, but God, does it ever feel good to play video games with like, air conditioning. For some reason, my room is just 1,000,000 degrees always. I know we're right here. Oh, you know what? This is a drop-off. I'll do the drop-off. Ant-Man mask is just making it more difficult, to be honest. Boom, we pulled the weeds. So then we'll go through this way. I know there's other things in that room, but climbing it is just such a huge waste of time. You want to do the ice jumpy things on the good side of the ship. This is always trash when it's in these positions, which makes it good to go through here. And then we go right back up the way we came. There's lots of stuff up on top. Was this the good side? This was the good side. So because we still have time and we can drop down to the stuff in the like hotel area, I'm gonna try and get these first. Because it's easy to jump down in that room, it's not the easiest to get back up here. Oh, cool. So these are just the dishes and they're going back. Seal Man is still super happy. Now we gotta jump over there. Fastest way to get up on this side is the donut. I've tried climbing on top of these big glass things and stuff. Works. I don't think it saves as much time. And coming into the room from the top here, I think we missed it. lets you just drop down each floor. You just look across and you see, yes, there is something over here. And jump over the other side. There is something below me. That wasn't supposed to happen, we recovered. Usually laundry up there. So now we've got two things to drop off down there, and we've got a long time to get to the play place, so I ain't worried about it. We're gonna keep this kid for a while. He's gonna go on adventures with us. I don't see the nautical ship thing, so that the boss man doesn't have more garbage for us. I want to get this laundry taken care of. Because our stability is a problem. Pick up this laundry. Boom, boom, boom. So that's 13. They start coming out much faster later. To the point where there's actually a ridiculous amount of them. Let's see. Let's do the dining room one. I always get hit by that fire. That's actually why there weren't healing ponds there, because I already used them. So this is more garbage. So we can drop that off, and then we need to go to the left side of the ship, I think. Yeah, so let's get out there. Because this one seems to be the lowest and the closest. And this is also the side of the ship that can get us to the daycare. This toolbox usually doesn't need to go far. We're gonna miss one on the other side. We're still in the blue, so I'm not too concerned. No, I'm going up. Probably should have grabbed these healing ponds. We're a little pressed for time, though. I want to drop this kid off. And the other ones are much higher on their thing, so even though there's a lot over there, like, look at all the stuff that's up here. There might be another kid up there, so this might be a double trip. I'm willing to risk that. Wait a minute, we're not at 13. What are we even at? Because I succeeded and then died, I don't even know where we are. How long am I supposed to do this for? Wait, it's in the bottom right. We're at 27. Perfect. See, it says it's already completed, and that throws me off. Alright, so we're going to want to go to the drop-down room and then try and exit it on that side of the ship, because there's a lot of them building up over there now. Whenever it's red, that means there's something to grab. Whenever it's yellowy gold, that means you're doing a drop-off. Mafia Man wants to go to the dining room, because that's where the Mafia boyos are eating. I'm surprised we haven't gotten, like, any dice. That's actually incredibly unlucky. Because the dice always just go in the gambling room. Or the chips, or whatever it is. Oh, this is a kid. So we'll grab that, and there should be healing ponds, one on each side. If you kind of swerve back and forth, you don't drop stuff as much. It's not really a problem until you get to 3 things. So we didn't miss that one, and there's 2 things to drop off outside. Mafia goes on this side. Dinner goes on this side. We're at 32. We're gonna miss that one. There's garbage up here. We'll work on the garbage while more quests spawn. I went too high. There's lots of things building up on the ship deck. Very good. And yeah, let's just head back up to the ship deck then. Because there's other stuff popping in, but there's a lot up there. You know what, actually, since we're in the captain's cabin, let's grab these 2 real quick, then we'll go to the top. Because these 2 are right next to each other. Power. Are we on the good side of the ship or the bad side of the ship? We're on the bad side of the ship, so that's ideal. So one is to the other side of the ship, and one is to down here. Let's go ahead and preemptively blow this up. So I don't think you should ever go through this room. This is the only way you should ever get to the octopus. Because it's just faster. Dining room, gonna lose it. Okay. Give me that. We're getting to the dangerous part of the run now. And not just because that thing hit me. I'm gonna risk going back up to the top, because there's a lot of things up here. We could lose any second now. And I really don't want to have to redo this for like a 9th time. The one up here is flashing. And really far away, so I'm gonna grab this first. I think it's in... Actually, no, I've never gotten this one before. Yeah, it was a kid. Okay, so we've got a double kid drop off. I need to get this in there now, or it's over. Two, three, four. One of them's a kid. Boop. Boop. And boop. That's 40, we win. Now all we need to do is not die. I'll keep going for as long as I can, but... This does not matter to me anymore as long as I don't die. I'm fine letting this just time out. I basically just wanted to show you guys. I did this like 5 times or so. Honestly, 9 was an exaggeration. I did it like 5 times. And I got really close a couple times. Like the first attempt I had really good RNG and I got lucky. Every time thereafter, not so much, but I got better at the routing. I kind of figured out the ship layout, which is kind of what you're supposed to do in the first place. But just learning ways to go about the rooms. Very helpful. If you double jump and dash, you should be able to get to any level below the first level of this. So regardless of which one it is, this is just pulling weeds. These ones are super lucky. Holy cow. We've got lots of stuff we should go back. Oh look, we actually get some dice. I don't know if we've gotten any this run. I think I started talking at like 8. Because I wasn't sure how much of this I wanted to show. Because the first time I showed this, we were literally at like 37. And I was like, look guys, we win because I'm just dropping this stuff off. Then we didn't win. Lots of stuff down here. Let's grab the garbage first. That's a kid over there, jeez. And then Mafia wants to go back to that other room. I want to grab the garbage. Because we're going over here anyway. The kid can wait. I don't care about picking up that kid right now. This is where all dishes go. So we can drop both of those off. Washing machine varies. Boop, boop. The captain has some garbage for us. Captain having garbage is very nice because his room is, like, it's not far from the garbage can over here where we're supposed to take it. I already have a kid. Yeah, you know what? Let's just grab the other one. And there's a lot of things up there on that patio, too. So let's grab Mafia. Ouch. Oh, he wants to go to the gambling room. That's new. God, is it ever getting hard to walk with all these guys. And we gotta go and drop off... No, let's grab this first. We're gonna miss some stuff on the roof, probably. But 2 things of garbage next to the captain is too good to pass up, I think. Like, even if we were only at, like, 20, I would still do this regardless, because, like, that just took out, like, a quarter of the bar, you know? If you can help it, I think jumping up on here is faster than taking the rope. Right through here should be the gambling hall. So we can drop off Mafia, which should stabilize us. And we can actually just run through here.
You're feeling lucky, kid.
Aw, I was hoping it was going to be the crows. Ooh, it's for a close by one, though. Never mind, is that upstairs? Not very close at all. We're going up to the roof now. We're going to drop the kid off in the daycare. Unless we just lose. And by lose, I basically mean end before the bonus. If we could get the bonus, that would be cool, but we're kind of in a terrible about to lose position, I think.
Attention.
Yeah, that's
this
over.
Is your captain speaking. You can stop now, pup. Come back to control, I guess.
53, though.
Well, looks like you actually cleaned up more mess than you made, pup. That's more than most of the crew can manage. Help yourself to something from the lost and found. Nobody ever comes back for that stuff anyway.
Yeah. This one was harder than I expected. But once I really got, like, the layout down, it was a lot better. To be honest, I cut out way too much of this the first time, so I'm actually really glad that I failed. And we gotta do this again. Because then I could actually show you guys the whole thing. Like, I had my fan on because it was really hot and I had no intention of showing that. But then it wouldn't really have been an episode. We did the thing. Just wanted to show this off because I thought it was kind of interesting. This is one of the mods. It messes with my wheel by adding an extra thing, so I'm probably just going to uninstall it. Because I got used to my wheel having 6 things on it. Having 7 makes it so that there isn't anything that's like straight down. It kind of pings between these. But the Ant-Man mask? I said the Ant-Man mask makes you bigger. But, like, this is just a visual appearance. If you'll notice, we still run the same speed. We still have the same hitbox. Like, I don't climb things higher. It does break the image here, though. That's interesting. But it's normal, big, normal, small. Normal, big, normal, small. Did I have boundary break? I see. Okay, so I guess it does kind of force you out of boundaries, but for some reason the things that you climb and stuff, the way it interacts, it's the same. I like it when you're small because it looks like you're going really fast.
Back to the
Either way, Cruisin for Bruisin is complete. Oh my god. Is that the walrus hat? We're finally a captain. That's pretty legit. Anyhoodle, the only thing left, I believe, is 3 boss fights and then whatever this is. So we are actually getting to the end of the Seal the Deal part. And then we could do the Cruisin Metro, which I think is much more chill and cool and calm. So that ought to be something. I'm pretty hyped for that. Also kind of feel like playing Moonlighter. All the more reason to do everything that I can in this game, so that we could do that next. Anyhow, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.